Whether the weather be fine, whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot. No matter the weather, we weather the weather, whether we like it or not. Are you wondering what I'm up to today? Well, my focus today is on tongue twister. Once more, welcome to K-Speech Concepts. Like I would always tell my learners, you can learn English whilst catching some fun. English doesn't have to be boring. And one fun way of learning English and improving your pronunciation is the use of tongue twister. While growing as a child, did you take this tongue twister? Betty butter bottom butter, but she says the butter is better. If I put it on my butter, it will make my butter better. So she bought a better butter, better than the better butter. Whenever it is I take tongue twisters, I'm usually short of breath. But that's the essence of it. You take it quickly. But note, whilst you have to take tongue twisters quickly, you shouldn't sacrifice clarity for speediness. For tongue twisters, you'll find it challenging. Initially, you could take them slowly, then gradually you increase the pace. You may be wondering now, what are tongue twisters? Tongue twisters are phrases usually hard to say because they are said quickly and repeatedly. And the good thing with tongue twisters as to why they aid pronunciation or improve pronunciation is because tongue twisters focus on certain vowel or consonant sounds. So if you're having a particular sound challenging or if you're finding it challenging to pronounce, you should look for tongue twisters where that sound is much. For example, prior to attending my speech academy, I used to have a challenge with the CH consonant, the ch sound. If I want to say a word like choose, I would say shoes. Instead of saying ch, I would go sh. Imagine me saying shoes in place of choose. Are you wondering the difference between these consonants? For ch, the tip of your tongue is placed or is raised towards your alveolar ridge. Are you wondering what it is I mean by alveolar ridge? Do not worry, it's just a big word for something very simple. Bring the tip of your tongue, raise it towards the upper part of your mouth, the upper part of your teeth, this way. Behind your upper teeth, you would feel a hard ridge. Can you feel it? I would touch mine. Just behind your upper teeth, there is a hard ridge. In English, it's called the alveolar ridge. So, in the production of the ch consonant, ensure that the tip of your tongue touches your alveolar ridge. So, do not go saying church. No, it's not sh, it's ch. Go church, church, choose. I would go with the tongue twister, which helped me in differentiating between the ch sound and the sh sound. The tongue twister goes this way. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he chew? I'll say it again. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he chews? Not to worry, you would see this tongue twister on the screen in few seconds, and I'll wait for some time. Do wait to say the tongue twister. Can you say it? I'll give you some time to say the tongue twister. Remember, before you do, for CH, most times it takes the ch, ch, ch sound, and it's quite different from the sh sound. For the ch sound, you place the tip of your tongue just behind your upper teeth, and you produce the sound ch. Whereas for the sh, which most times is present with words with a spelt letter sh, you do not place the tip of your tongue on your alveolar ridge. So you go sh. Do you still remember what your alveolar ridge is? It is the hard ridge just behind your upper teeth. So I will give you some time to say the tongue twister on the screen. Let's go. Did you get it right? Did you almost bite your tongue? If you almost did, I won't be surprised. That's why they're called tongue twisters. But the good thing with them is that they aid or they improve your pronunciation. Another sound that most persons, non-native speakers especially, find challenging to pronounce is the th consonants. In English, there are two th consonants. One is voiced and the other is voiceless. Do you still remember the definition I gave or the explanation I gave as to how you can identify a voiceless sound from a voiced sound? Well, for a voiceless sound, when you place your hand by the side of your neck, you wouldn't feel any sort of vibration. So let's take the first th as in thin, thin, thin. To produce the voiceless th sound, bring out the tip of your tongue, place it just against your upper teeth, this way. In fact, it's present in the word teeth. And go. You've got to be careful because most times non-native speakers of English tend to replace the th consonant with the consonant t. So instead of saying thin, some non-native speakers would go tin, tin, tin. Remember, the tip of your tongue comes just behind your upper teeth. You place it against it whilst producing air. You should feel air coming from your mouth. You do that. Did you get it? It's quite different from the consonant t. Then for the voiced th, you would feel vibration by the side of your neck. Let's take a word, than, than, than. Did you feel any sort of vibration? It goes to tell you that the th consonant is voiced. So now I would take a tongue twister with the th, the voiceless th consonant sound. Or let's begin with a voiced th consonant sound, and it goes this way, which I took earlier. Whether the weather be fine, whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, we weather the weather, no matter the weather, whether we like it or not. I almost bit my tongue. Weather, weather. Did you feel the vibration on your neck? Then let's go to the voiceless th. It goes, a tongue twister and it goes this way. I thought of thinking of thanking you. 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 Can you say that? It would appear on your screen. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I'm short of breath. Can you take it? Remember, th, the tip of your tongue comes just behind your upper teeth. Then, non-native speakers also mistake the consonant l for r, as in lorry, rice. For the l consonant, for the l, you place your tongue. Now we come back to the velar ridge. By now, you should remember what your velar ridge is. The hard ridge just behind your upper teeth. Yeah, so for the l consonant, you place your tongue there. A word like lorry, lorry. But sometimes non-native speakers replace the l consonant for the r consonant. So in a bid to wanting to say a word like rice, they could go lice. In a bid to wanting to say a word like price, they could go plice. In a bid to wanting to say a word like blessing, they could go blessing. You should practice this tongue twister with me, and it goes first. This is quite difficult for me, but I would give it a try. Red lorry, yellow lorry, 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 red lorry, yellow lorry. Can you take that? Red lorry, yellow lorry, red. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red, yellow. Oh, and I made a mistake again. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Yeah, I got it this time. So I want you to practice these tongue twisters. Underneath this video, you would see the tongue twisters I've mentioned. Ensure you practice them. Practice, practice, practice is the key. Initially, you may take them slowly, but gradually increase your pace. But remember, do not sacrifice clarity for speediness. Did you enjoy English today? I'm sure you did. Like I said earlier, you can catch some fun whilst learning English. If you've not clicked on the subscribe button, be sure to do that. Until I come your way next time, I am 𝗘𝗡𝗚𝗟𝗏, the host of 𝗘 Speech